couldn't be happier. He plays 8 different characters in his new show, Little Me. In this number, he portrays the Prince of Rosenweig, did I say that right? Who says goodbye to his people as he is dying. Please welcome the one and only, funniest man in the world, Martin Short and the cast of Little Me.
96, 97, 98.
How is he?
When it hits 100, he dies.
Like I needed that news. You Nick. Yes, my dying prince.
Yes, my prince would be enough, okay? I want to say goodbye to my people.
Yes, your majesty.
The big criers first.
Your prince!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. To see you die. Well, anyway, goodbye.
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 You couldn't put it off.
I'd love to put it off, but then we'd only have to do this painful scene again. So let's just say goodbye. So goodbye, Eunuch. Goodbye, Isha. Goodbye, Sam. I'm sure gonna miss ya. Goodbye, Melnick. You too, Myron. God and my expiring. Goodbye, country. It's been fun. You know I hate the rule and run, but I must get some dying done. So everyone, goodbye. Don't cry. Someday, we'll say hello.
We hate to see you blow.
I'll meet you in the sweetest land I know.
It isn't so.
It's going to be so wonderful,
So full of that funicula.
It almost pays to go.
99.
So sing, Natasha, you too, Bradley, not you, Thal, you sing very badly. Dance, Matilda, till I holler for the funeral parlor. Down with rotten rhetoric, I'm really feeling very sick. So sing a dance or do a trick, but quick, I gotta die. So long.
So long.
Ta-ta.
Short, you are fabulous. Little Me is at the Roundabout Theater Company's Criterion Center stage right. November 12th it opens. I cannot wait to see it.
With the fabulous and gorgeous and brilliant Faith Prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
from Guys and Dolls. A Poison.
And Michael Park from As the World Turns.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And he does a little strip number, takes his shirt off. Women go nuts.
They enjoy that.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Are you having a good time doing
So
it?
much fun. It's a riot. I
8 characters you play?
8 characters that dwell within me rent-free. Different wigs, skull caps. It's just so frightening. You know, you're backstage ripping clothes off you. And it's just the most fun in the world.
And how do you come up with them? Do you use the characters from your, stand-up act, the Ed Grimley and those?
No. I don't do any of those characters. Well, I steal when they're not bombing. Oh, hello. I'm not afraid to cheat. But basically, I don't know. They come from life. I find that the greatest characters in the world are from life. Nothing is broader than the people in life. I remember when I was doing like Father of the Bride,
right?
And the first day of dailies, that the studio saw these dailies of me going, hello, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And they were so frightened. They were just terrified. No, they were scared. And they would say, so I got a call from David Hoberman, who was the head of Disney then, saying, hi, Marty, I saw the daily. You're really out there this time. It's really fun. You're sure of it, are you? And you want to say, if I take you down on a street of Rodeo Drive and go into different shops, every one of these characters is broader than anything that Franck was doing in Father of the Bride, because people are nuts
exactly.
in there,
Yeah.
It's like Ed Grimley. When I was a kid, there was a guy in my class who, he used to talk like this, and he wanted to be a photographer. He'd say, I take a lot of slides, and sometimes I don't even develop them because I took them, I know what they are already. I don't need to exaggerate that. Just put the hair up and hike the pants and have a good day.
Did you ever do a play without a musical, just a regular play?
Oh, yeah. Well, once. And may I say once. Because, no, I've done some plays without songs, but basically, the first play I ever did that was without music was Fortune in Men's Eyes in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. It was thank you. I'm kidding. And it was, I bombed. I was so bad. I was playing Rocky, the tough inmate. It's all prison cell inmates, and I'm doing kind of like a Leo Gorsi, really bad choice. And I just wasn't convincing, and I kept forgetting lines. I was nervous all the time. And I remember one critic said that not only was Mr. Short not convincing as Rocky, he was not convincing as a man. Tough reviews. But anyway, oh no, it was painful. So we had a very kind of avant-garde director who thought it would be fun to have all the actors, as the audience is coming in, between 7:30 and 8, we would be walking around in our underwear. Walking around like within being the characters. So I'm walking around in underwear, bad Rocky, not good in the character. And all my friends from Toronto, Paul Schaefer, and Eugene Levy, and all these people came in to see me in the show. And they didn't really care about seeing me in the show. They just wanted to go to dinner afterwards at this great restaurant, Shakespeare's in Hamilton. So I'm walking around in character, nervous, know that I'm bad in the play. And I'm walking around and I see Paul Schaefer come up, 1974, to the side of the stage and go, psst, Marty. And I'm ignoring him. Psst, Marty, Shakespeare's is closed. He said, blink if Bavarian's restaurant makes sense.
Oh, God.
I said, okay, you know what? And it was awful. It was just it wasn't a triumph. So I found, give me a song, give me an arm twist, and I'm home free.
I understand.
I need the love.
Now, you were a theater junkie like I. As a little kid, come to New York? Or no, because I know you grew up in Canada, but...
well, anything that would come, it was Oakey Center in Toronto. Right. I mean, the first time I was 18, I saw Richard Burton.
Really?
In Camelot.
No kidding.
And I was so nervous. And I knew some, so I was going to get to go backstage and meet him. And I was very, I had planned what I was going to say. I was going to say, Mr. Burton, you're just so great and wonderful, and it's such a pleasure to meet you. And he would say, thank you, and move on to the next person. And I thought, I'm not going to blow it. So I go backstage, and there's Richard Burton. And I say, Mr. Burton, I just want to say that I've seen you on the screen so often, and just to see you up close and on stage in the presence, it was really quite remarkable. But then he just spoke to me like, he said, but did you not find the reverb was a little bit loud? I found the microphones reverbing from the back. Did that not bother you at all? Was that not a hindrance in any way? And I said to him, thank you. Because I only knew how to speak what I thought he'd respond. So he looked at me like I was clearly, demented, and moved away, muttering, clown, boy, fool,
How are your kids?
The kids are fabulous. I am pushing them into show business, as
you
opposed
are?
to... Oh, yeah. I want them to...
I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah. I want a dynasty. Because not since the Winds. I want my kids... when my daughter's doing laps in the pool, if she hasn't done enough, quit her! I scream at her, Do it again! You're short-skinned. When you're short-skinned, you've got a lot to live up to. Oh, total Crawford.
Yeah.
I say, what, to acting classes, your arms up a bunch of wieners, now throw them away, let's be loose. Oh, yeah, I take them to freak shows that, you know, you can, in Canada.
You don't!
Oh, absolutely. I swear to God this is true. Up until a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, you could go to the Canadian National Exhibition and see real freaks. Listen to the odds. But, you know, if you were there, you'd be paying the 50 cents, too, to see Schlitzie the Peahead or No Middle Myrtle.
Schlitzie the Peahead?
Schlitzie the Peahead, and truthfully, No Middle Myrtle.
Yeah.
And the premise was her measurements are 37-0-23. Because you look through this box, or Billy the Spite Boy, who was kind of temperamental, he'd say, if there was talking, you know, you're in a tent, and he's got these huge spikes, and if you were talking, he'd say, please, I must have a little respect, please, for the craft I'm doing. Then he'd shove a spike right up his nose.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was brilliant.
You take your children to that?
Yeah.
Doesn't it frighten them?
No, the biggest freaks were in the audience watching it. Tina Louise, get back here! We're seeing Billy Spike Boy. You know, those people. You want circus freaks, you go to Disneyland on a Saturday afternoon. And I say that with love, by the way, because I love Disneyland.
As do I. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to go see you in this. It opens November 12th.
November 12th.
It is sold out, is it not?
Yeah, I know, but still.
It is sold out. The entire run is sold out.
I know, but to promote something and then not to be able to get tickets, what's that about?
I know, but I'm still happy that we got to show them a piece of it because they probably won't be able to get seats. But call anyway.
And you're coming opening night,
I am coming opening night.
Baby.
Don't touch me, I have bronchitis.
Oh, too late.
We'll be right back with Barbara King Salva right after this.